Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. You're watching this on Wednesday, September 7th, and this is part 2 of our What Sold on Poshmark videos that we are doing right now. The first video, part 1, showed the highlights of our Poshmark sales from July of this year. I also talked a lot more in depth about cross-posting, about selling on Poshmark and their fees and how things work on this platform. I'm not going to talk about that in this video so that I'm not repeating myself for those of you that have watched both. If you did not watch part 1, I highly recommend it. I will have it pop up at the end of this video for you guys so you can easily click it and watch it. But I'm just going to jump into the sales here. And if you wanted to hear all the other good stuff that I went into learning about cross-posting and Poshmark in general, watch part 1. We're going to start with this bundle here. So this was a bundle that a buyer created and I sent an offer on. And then it breaks it down here for you. So see, Mickey sold for $23. This is a really cute plush. I got it a long time ago for like 50 cents at the Goodwill, and it took a long time to sell, probably because it had the year 2000 on it. Sometimes plush with years are a hard sell and very long tail, and then there's some years that'll surprise you and sell really super quick. You're just waiting for somebody who has some kind of memory or connection or something to that year that they want to they want to remember and commiserate. Maybe they got married, maybe they had a kid, things like that. I don't shy away from stuff with years. I mean, somebody somewhere had something great happen to them in every year. So anyway, this is like the Happy New Year plush from the Millennium. It's really cute. Top hat. So anyway, she bundled that with an Easter plush. Just telling you guys, Easter plush and Valentine's Day plush are like my jam. Can sell them all year long. This one is so cute. He was also 50 cents at Goodwill. Isn't he the cutest little Eeyore you've ever seen? Eeyore's very oversaturated and doesn't comp that high. So I try to avoid him unless he's rare or different. Also, there's the purple ones and the gray ones. The purple ones, I believe, are the ones that do better. Robert mentioned it when he and I did the unboxing a couple weeks ago. Super cute Eeyore. He sold for $19. So the whole bundle together was $42 plus shipping. Pretty darn good plush sale on Poshmark. Next up, we have the Disney Store Snowflake Tigger. So Tigger's another oversaturated character. And I try not to pick him up anymore unless he's unique. This one came in a wholesale lot. So I was happy to see that he was a white one. They have a ton of these different snowflake ones for all the characters. Some are pure white and some have this blue on them. I've always done really well with them. The only thing is because they're white, oftentimes you're going to want to give them a good spray down with Awesome. Let that soak overnight. Give them a nice bath in the washing machine. Make sure you air dry them, never ever dryer. And they come out looking real nice and pretty. So Tigger sold for $23. And those were the only 3 plush in August. Now we're going to look at these James Jeans Twiggies. These came in the ThredUp box to me, and they were a new to me brand. And you know what? I would source them. I would take these off the rack if I found them in the wild, if their cost was like $3 or less. Maybe even $4. Because this would be like a $30 sale on eBay. I take lower offers on Poshmark because they pay shipping. So this is the James Twiggy Dancer. Nice looking jeans. They didn't take that long to sell. I love getting ThredUp boxes because I almost always get a new to me brand and I'm always learning. It's 5 years later and I'm still learning. Nobody knows all the things, right? We can all always be learning from each other and from boxes we get. I love to find new brands to me. Not your daughter's jeans. These are old as sin. I'm telling y'all, these came from like the very first Honey Pot thrift store we ever sourced at. Longtime viewers may remember we had a little Honey Pot local to us that had a 99-cent day on Saturdays. But every other day of the week, everything was priced very low. It was our favorite place to thrift for a long time. And when we went to eBay Open in 2018, we came home and it was closed. But these came from there. That's how old these are. I got them because they were, well, one, they're Not Your Daughter's jeans, which is a decent bread and butter brand. But it was a unique print. I thought they'd know. I guess nobody wears animal prints anymore. I'm so out of touch. I'm so old. Lucky Brand men's t-shirt. I love Lucky Brand t-shirts, men's and women's. Of course, men's sell for more money than women's. I mean, you can see this sold for $28 plus shipping. Lucky Brand t-shirts are banging, y'all. I paid like $1.50 for this. Love Lucky Brand t-shirts. Wrangler Pearl Snap. Pearl Snap, obviously, Wrangler bonus. This is something I would sell for about $28 to $30 on eBay. Maybe take a best offer for $25 to show you the equivalency. Love myself some Pearl Snaps. I love Wrangler shirts. This is a really nice looking one too. I personally like the flannels with like the darker colors. Sold for $20. This is a Columbia women's vintage fishing shirt. Y'all know we love our Columbia fishing shirts, the vintage ones. Typically we find the men's and we flip those most often. But sometimes I find the women's as well, and they sell quicker than the men's. Probably because they're less saturated. And I don't find them as often in the wild, and I don't see as many listed. So I think they just flip faster because maybe they're harder to find. This one sold for $21. I really like the color of this one, like the burgundy. It's real pretty. All right, 7 for All Mankind. Flint jeans. I love jeans that have names. Give me a name, please, because you know somebody somewhere loves the Flint jeans and is looking for them because they need to replace an old pair, so they're online. This one sold for $23. And these, I believe, were out of a thread-up box, so probably about $1.75 cost. Royalty, Wanna Bet a Butt. So these are just as good as the YMI Wanna Bet a Butts. And then there is a line called Butt I Love You, B-U-T-T, I Love You. They're all shimming. They're shimming. Shaping, slimming, lifting. You always want to look for that. These sold for $24 plus shipping. So that shows you these are definitely something you should be looking for. These are size 16, which is a plus size as well, which is a plus. Pun intended. Next up, we have Paige Vertigo Crop. I love Paige. It's kind of in the mid-ground as far as sell-through rate. It doesn't take as long as other kind of bread and butter brands. It's not super fast, but it moves pretty well. Usually goes for good money. So these are crop jeans. They're capris. I would have started full length about 25 or 30, but these did sell for 20. Academics men's shorts. I know I got these on one of my trips out with Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Yaya Rambles. If you guys don't know her by her online presence, you should. Follow her on Instagram. She does a lot of whatnot shows with vintage stuff. She does a lot of hard goods. Anyway, she's my friend, and we go thrifting together. I know I got these with her, but I can't remember what I paid. I want to say like $2. I want to say she found these and brought them over. She does hard goods, but she's learning some clothes from me, and I'm learning some hard goods from her. Again, always learning, right? She's always so proud when I remember you talking about these. It's really cute. Anyway, I want to say $2. They're new with tags. They are awesome. They moved really quickly. $28 is what they sold for, plus shipping. This is a cash women's dress. This came in a wholesale lot. I don't know that I would ever. I don't like doing dresses anyway, to begin with. And so unless I find like some amazing David's Bridal or Diane von Furstenberg, I will glance through the dresses sometimes at thrifts just to see if there's something amazing, but not every time. And I don't really like doing dresses, but this came in a lot. It's like $1. So, of course, I listed it. It's a shift dress. I have learned a lot about dresses over time. It's not my favorite, though. Anyway, this sold for $20, which is pretty good. You can see we have our measurements on it. Next up, we have Joe's jeans. These are girls' jeans, but they were new with tags, and they came in a wholesale lot, so paid like $1 for them. I'm not going to not list something that comes in a whole lot of clothes. Most of you know that about me by now. Unless it's complete and utter poop, it's getting listed. You're paying one price for the whole box. You usually have a couple of things in the lot that's going to pay for everything. List everything. Unless it's damaged beyond, being able to list it, or if it's complete and utter, like Walmart bottom of the barrel poop stuff. But this is another example of kids' clothes that do pretty good. $20. Of course, it's new with tags, but they're nice jeans. And then last but not least, another Pearl Snap shirt. This is Panhandle Slim. I love Panhandle Slim. It's a great brand. It doesn't do real high dollar amounts. Most of them are going to sell between 20 to 30, maybe a little more if they're real fancy. I had a woman's one that was embroidered and fancy AF, right? It sold for like $50 within 2 days of going up. But your run-of-the-mill panhandles, the Pearl Snaps like this, they're going to sell for like 20 to 30, but they sell pretty quickly. It's a good brand. This one had like a little hole right there. Anyway, nice shirt, sold for $21. So those are the highlights of our sales from August on the Poshmark platform. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. I will respond. Join my Facebook. Join my Facebook. Join my Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Also, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel so much. There's a link for you to join the group down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps us feed all of our hungry hippos. And don't forget to watch the first part of this video because, again, there's a lot of more in-depth information in there about cross-posting and this platform. Go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.